Of caliber team?
What Cowboys?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, yes, yes. And it's because you saw number 4 out there today, and you saw what I think we're capable of doing in the running game, or that type of deal. So, yes, I fully do. Now, we've got to, as we evolve toward the playoffs, we've got to get better defensively, certainly.
Now, Stephen A., you know we got to come to you first. What's your reaction to what Jerry Jones had to say? Is this Cowboys team a playoff team?
Well, I think his offense is a playoff caliber offense when everybody's healthy. I think his offense is. The defense is trash. It's awful. It's awful. And then, listen, on a particular day like this, let me throw myself out Front Street, Cam and Dio. I was honored by the Nancy Lieberman and her foundation with the Lifetime Achievement Award Saturday night. And Jerry Jones was my surprise presenter. I mean, I was touched by it. I got to admit it. You know, the man showed up to present me with the Lifetime Achievement Award. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was very, very touched, very humbled. Thank you very, very much, Jerry Jones. That's my Libra buddy right there. But I got to tell you something right now. We got to call it like we see it with this football. And his defense is horrible. I mean, horrible. They can't stop a cold. And there's no way on earth that you can expect that offense to do but someone. Dak Prescott is not only going to have to put up points in bunches, they're going to have to do more than that. They're going to have to milk the clock. They're going to have to do everything they can to save the defense from being seen. Because every time we see these brothers, they look horrible. The Giants, we thought the Giants, what they did to them was bad enough. I never expected them to get annihilated the way that they did yesterday by the Chicago Bears. They got their ass kicked. And they don't have a rush. They don't have much of a secondary. It hurts me to see Trayvon Diggs suffering the way that he's been suffering, because I got love for the brother, no doubt. You know, that nasty injury that he's had a couple of years ago, he's still healing from. He don't look 100% at all. But in the end, what it comes down to is that this team is not a playoff team only because you can't defend against anybody. The offense can only do but so much, and I'm going to reiterate it regardless, against the expertise of both of y'all, which is obviously significantly higher than mine when it comes to football. I don't give a damn what you say. You see that dude, you see, you know, Slim Shady and CD Lamb. You do not put him in the backfield to run, to have a running play when you're going to have to deal with some of them linebackers out there. That ain't his game.
Okay.
That ain't why he got paid $136 million. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
Okay, one, no, this is the worst defense in the NFC right now. Okay, so no, you're not going to be a playoff team with the worst defense in your conference. I agree with Stephen A. It's a playoff caliber offense. The last thing I'm going to say about this ridiculous CD in the backfield, the team that they just played did it to DJ Moore 3 times, who's probably somewhat similar of a stylistic wide receiver, maybe a little bit thicker. Teams are doing this all the time. I've watched the Vikings hand the ball to Justin Jefferson.
Sticker.
Okay,
Sticker.
Stop. You're wrong.
DJ Moore ain't their number one option. Odunze is. And number 2, again, he's thicker than CeeDee Lamb. You got to take that into consideration. I'm not going to hesitate to give Cam the football. I'm not going to hesitate to give Cam the football, but I'd hesitate to give Dan Orlovsky the football out of the backfield.
Yeah,
I'm having a wonderful morning. I'm having a wonderful morning.
But this needs to be said, though, and I'll give you some type of football one-on-one, so to speak, for everybody that's watching. When you have a dynamic player in CeeDee Lamb, you have to find different, intriguing ways to give him the ball. Now, I'll give you a schematic, so to speak, of what coaches may think. When you play man-to-man, you can bring in additional players to kind of shadow a guy like CeeDee Lamb. Well, if you put him in the backfield, then what? What are you going to do then? So that's why Debo has been effective. That's why the DJ Moores have been effective. That's why you call them gadget players have been effective, because we have to find different ways to get them the ball. Now, this is the thing that I would say in regards to the Dallas Cowboys defense and Trayvon Diggs. Well, a lot of the times you see Trayvon and you want to say, hey, he's not 100% yet. But being 100% and being out of position is 2 different things.
Yeah.
If he's out there limping, if he's out there, second guessing or playing slower than expected, that's not what we're seeing here. We're seeing a person who is well and capable. I'll take you back real quick. A couple years ago, when I was in the league, I had the opportunity to work out with the Diggs brothers. And to see them compete, I'm talking about, bro, it's like Cain and Abel on the football field. And then as soon as you get off the field, that's where the brotherly love comes in there. They compete. I was a fan then, still am a fan now. So when I see certain things happening, I'm like, whoa, bro, that ain't what you're not upholding your end of the bargain. And when you look at, what Jerry's saying, as far as being a playoff team, I really do think that they are a playoff team. What I would have wanted to see, let's put some pressure on that Chicago Bears team. Because what we do know, Caleb will put the ball in jeopardy. Okay, how do we make him feel the pressure? Let's not turn the ball over on the first drive, which we got guys going on.
I can't let you say that. You in your heart think they're a playoff?
I'm about to say, I hear a lot of ifs, ands, buts, maybe. You can't be a playoff team.
Come on in,
I'm just saying, it's all the caveats.
Something wrong.
You think they're better than Green Bay?
Wild card, bro.
You think they're better than Green Bay?
No.
You think they're better than the Rams?
Cam been smoking too many cigars.
You think they're better than San Francisco?
Can be.
Hoover.
Yes, can be.
You think they can be better than San Francisco? San Francisco was skunked them. You think they're
Wild
better
card,
than
bro.
Minnesota?
Yes. Stop, Dan.
Wow.
Dallas and Minnesota?
Minnesota will beat them by 17.
No, they won't. Not with J.J. McCarthy, bro. Are you serious?
Did you watch
Sam Darnold? Probably. J.J. McCarthy.
You don't think they're better than the Vikings?
By 17.
Cam, they can't stop anybody. They can't stop anybody, Cam.
It's just you can't be a playoff team and have a bad defense. Not even
I understand
a
that.
terrible
But
defense.
what week is this, Amin?
You're right.
Thank you.
You're right.
What week is this, Dan?
It's only week 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Only week 3.
You know this caveat in the NFL. It's not about who's most talented. It's about who gets hot at the right time.
Who are you going to bank on that defense to improve on?
Can I tell you something?
Over Minnesota?
Let Stephen A. jump in. Go ahead, Stephen A.
By the way, Cam, just so y'all know, it's first take. Whether it's sooner or later, I'm going to get in my question. So you can try to avoid me. It ain't going to work, okay? I'm going to come back with this question to you again, Cam Newton. If you had a defense like that behind you, you'd be confident you're a playoff team?
Yes, but listen. Don't do that. Don't do that. What did we say week 1?
Lies.
Hold up. What did we say week 1 in regards to Jalen Hurts and the Dallas Cowboys? Hey, they may not be that bad.
Yeah, impressed by the
Okay,
Cowboys.
then they followed up with the atrocious outcome in New York Giants. Okay, then followed that up with this.
And
they're well
and
and capable. They're well and capable, and that's all I'm saying. When you start getting guys to understand, like, hey, bro, I don't have to do 10 other people's jobs. I just have to do my job. And that's what you have in Dallas. You got guys that's trying to overcompensate. Bro, just do your job, bro. I'm seeing miscommunication, blown coverages, bad technique. That comes down to you just doing your job. When those guys do their job, now you allow guys like Dak Prescott, hopefully CeeDee Lamb can get back healthy. But these guys is not doing anything they're just playing bad defensive ball. When they figure that out, then that's where we're going to go.
Stephen A., final word.
Well, I'm so glad and touched that you're so confident that they'll figure that out with a rookie head coach, okay, and a defensive coordinator that used to be the head coach in Chicago and got ran out of town yesterday. I'm so glad that with the combination of Brian Schottenheimer and Matt Eberflus that you're so confident that these mishaps, this miscommunication, this discombobulation, and anything else you want to throw into the equation is going to be fixed, Cam. Bravo to you. It ain't happening. Defense is trash.
I've never been.
And they're going to lose next week to Green Bay as well.
I've never been a Dallas Cowboys fan. Let's just throw it out there. I was not a fan of the hire of the head coach. And let's just throw facts. But when you watch Dallas play, it's like, Dad, smart, not conservative. Don't turn the ball over. The first drive, they had motion, Dan. The guy made an unbelievable play, stripped them from, from running the ball. That was a chunk play.
Yeah.
Okay, then you got the ball. You got the guy putting the ball in jeopardy. I don't like that Dak. I don't like that Dak. Dak, reel it in, big dog, and just play the style of football that's going to allow other teams to feel that you're there. That's it.
Yeah, I know we got to go quick. Yeah. Here, the only thing I'm going to say with that is this. Number one, he can't, because their defense is going to give him 30 a game, so he's got to score 35. 2, The Bears in the third quarter ran the ball 11 straight times against this defense, said, stop it, and they couldn't.
There it is. Well, you know what? We're coming out the gate hot on a Monday morning. Cam bringing the energy, Danny O bringing the energy, Stephen A. Smith as usual. Let's take a break here on First Take. Jordan Love and the Packers were upset by the Browns. Micah Parsons had some choice words after the loss, and we're fired up to react to them. More coming up after the break.